Hi guys, this is Uday Vinay. Welcome to Sudhir's Vinay channel. Uh, in this video, I'm going to explain you how to build a full stack Java project. So my project name is Login and Sign Up project, as you can see on screen. But firstly, I have to clarify one thing. In this video, I'll just explain the workflow of the project and what are the key requirements we need to build the project. We need to use while building the project, and what are the programming languages we need to build while we are building the project. So I will discuss about these three main topics about in this video. At the and also I didn't my and also I built this project earlierly in an Eclipse ID. At the end of this video, I will run that project and showcase you that project. How does the project work? So then you'll get an idea about the project we are working on it. And later on upcoming videos, there in that videos I will explain you that in this video we discuss about some key points, right? The key points that in that video we need to integrate some files into the Eclipse ID. So how does they work in that Eclipse ID? So at the end of the video I'll talk about that. Now let's get into the topic. Um, Here our project is a login and sign up page. This is a workflow project. Our main theme of the project is uh, this is a main page. We are giving security to the main page. So so for giving the security to the main page, we are building a login system. So this is our main theme. So if an user want to access main page, if if there is no login system, user can directly access this main page. If there is a login, we created a login system, user can't directly access main page because he must have an existing account for to access an main page. Why we need an login system? Because this is a security system that we save our files in this main page, whatever it may be. Files are safe, personal details or personal info, like for suppose uh, personal bank accounts. This this will be appearing here. For that we need an security system. So we create that system called login and sign up page. So this is the main theme of the project. So here you can see user provide his login details and click on the submit button. The details will be fetched in the database. In database, uh, if the user provided data is presented in the database, then it will approve him to access the main page. If not, it will not. And they will get a pop-up message. You have provided invalid credentials, or the provided data is not found in database. Will be present appeared in login page, while the data was not fetched in the database. Okay, now if he want to access the main page, he need he need to create an account because he is a new user, and he'll click on sign up button in login page. He'll go to the sign up page, and he'll provide the details that asked in the sign up page, and he'll click the sign up create submit button. The details which he filled, the data will be stored again in the database only. And after he click the submit button, he'll not go to the directly to the main page. Again go back to the login page. Then again he have to provide the username or mail ID and password which he provided in the sign up page. Then he will get an access to access the main page. After checking the database, again you will get an access to the main page. So here in sign up page we build another all logic, right? If an existing user come and try to uh, create another account with an existing mail ID or username, like he already existing person his data will be presented. He tried to create an another mail or a username to create an account. It will not support, like it will get a pop-up message like you are an existing person, so you can't create an account with this username or a mail id. It will get a pop-up message, so you can't create an account. So we build that kind of security level to this project. Okay, now in next we'll see the what are the project requirements we need for this project. So these are the key requirements for the project. First, we need to install Eclipse IDE to set up our project in an Eclipse IDE. In market, there are multiple Eclipse IDEs are present, but we need to install certain Eclipse IDE called Eclipse IDE Workplace. And next, we need to install MySQL to create in for the purpose of installing MySQL is for creating a database in MySQL, and in the database we create a table to insert the data which user provide his data in signup page. So the provided data in signup, the provided data where is submitted, the data will come insert and directly to the MySQL signup. MySQL database. So that's the purpose of we need to install MySQL. And next we need to install JDK Java 25. JDK 25. This is a toolkit that there are inside the toolkit there are multiple libraries. So by installing this toolkit, we can access Java libraries easily. Uh, by installing it, we cannot access. After installing it we need to integrate it into Eclipse IDE, where we set up our project inside the Eclipse IDE. After this install integrated, now we can access these libraries easily. Next we have a Tomcat server. To run the project we must have a server, so I choose a Tomcat server to run it. Same as JDK, like after installing the Tomcat server, we need to integrate this Tomcat server into an Eclipse IDE. Without integration we can't run server. So after installing it, we need to integrate it into a Eclipse IDE it too. And also I didn't mention here, there is an MySQL Java character. It is also an uh, it is also a character that connects a MySQL and Java plate. So I will explain it about in detail here. So you can see here Java servlet plate and database here. The database which we created by using table by using database we create a table inside. We need to insert a data. Here we write a logic that what data we need to insert. Okay, the logic we write is the data when the sign up page the user provides his details, we write a logic called insert the data into the database. For that we need a connector. So the connector we are using is called JDBC. So to connect that jar file, so we need to install that certain so-called Java connector. So I didn't mention here. So that's the reason purpose. That's the reason why we need to install MySQL Java connector. And these are the technologies for the project we need. For the front end, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In the back end, we need a Java, and as I said, JDBC Java database connectivity to connect the Java servlet and MySQL to access the database and insert the data into the database. So for that, MySQL. So these are the technologies we need to use it to build the project. So I mentioned JSP. This JSP, why I mentioned is Java server page, which we in an HTML page we can write an Java code in an HTML page. By using JSPA, the HTML page will formed with a loaded Java codes and files. So that's the reason why we write we loaded this page with JSP, where we can write an Java code in an HTML page. So these are the key points, and these are the technologies and the workflow of the project. Now I will showcase the project that I earlier built in Eclipse IDE. So you can see save your file is my project name. Right click on it, run as server. I'll just run it. Sorry. So this is a main page, not main page. This is a login page of the project. If an user comes and enter these random details, it will pop up an invalid message because it is not an existing user. So if an existing user came and provide his login details, then he will redirected to the main page. As I said, if an non-existing person, if you want to create a new account, so you can click on sign up button and create is giving. For suppose here, if I give an existing username and mail, username or mail here, and I click on sign up button, it will pop up an existed user, like your username or mail ID is already presented in database, so you can't create an with an existing details, you can't create an account. So for that you have to create an new ID and or new email ID to create an account. So for suppose I ask I'll create cap username, cap@gmail.com, and mobile number, password cap. See, you can see pop-up message, congrats, you have created an account. And again it will not, I mentioned earlier, after sign up and it will not directly go to the main page. Again it will get back to the login page, and again you have to provide the details that you have earlier mentioned in sign up page. Okay, then you'll go to the, you'll get access to the main page. So you can see welcome cap, that the username you mentioned will be appearing in the header part. And also if you click on your personal icon button, you can see the provide username and mail ID, the mobile number you have provided in the sign up page will also appear in the main page too. That the logic I built in here by using session. So you can see by again clicking on logout button, you'll get back to the login page again. So this is our project. In the next video I will explain you how to set up a project in an Eclipse IDE, and how to integrate those key requirements into the project, like example like Java not Java JDK tool and Tomcat server and my MySQL jar connector. In next video I will explain you how to integrate those into our project, and later after integrated I'll start building a project. So let's end this video. Thanks for watching, guys.